Chapter 1. Always last Arav. Hated sports day. Every year, it reminded him of just one thing. He was the slowest kid in school. He wasn't overweight or lazy, just slow. No matter how hard he tried, he was always last in races, lagged in games, and never picked 4 teams. Try harder, Arav. Run like you mean it. Are you walking or racing? The words stung more than the running. Arav didn't lack effort. He lacked confidence. Chapter 2. The unexpected sign-up one morning. The PE teacher announced a special event. This year, we're holding a 5 kilometers endurance race. Not a sprint. A true test of stamina. Arav stayed quiet, assuming it wasn't for him. But when sign-ups were posted, his name was there. His best friend, Zion, had written it for him. Why would you do that? Arav asked, stunned. Zion smiled. Because you never give up. You just don't believe in yourself. Chapter 3, the training. The race was in 3 weeks. Arav started practicing early mornings before school, alone. He couldn't run the full 5 kilometers. Not yet. He jogged, walked, stumbled, but never stopped. Neighbors saw him panting but pushing. Slowly, his feet began moving with rhythm. His breath became steadier. He wasn't getting faster, but he was getting strong. Chapter 4. The laughter word spread. Some classmates laughed. You run a 5K? Bro, you'll pass out half. Let's bring a wheelchair to the finish line. Even the coach gave him a pat on the shoulder and said softly, it's okay if you don't finish. At least you tried. Arav smiled. Coach, I'm not running to finish first. I'm running to finish me. Chapter 5. Race day, the morning air was sharp. Dozens of students stood at the starting line, stretching, bouncing, confident. Arav wore no special gear, just an old pair of sneakers and quiet determination. The whistle blew. They took off like arrows, Arav like a turtle. By the 1st kilometer, he was already behind. By the 3rd, most runners were out of sight. By the 4th, his legs screamed, lungs begged for rest. But his mind whispered, one more step, just don't stop. Chapter 6. The final stretch. Spectators lined the school gate. Students were already celebrating. Medals were being handed out. Then someone shouted, wait, look there! In the distance, a single runner appeared. Slow, limping, but moving. It was Arav. No music, no crowd chanting his name. Just the sound of footsteps that refused to give up. Chapter 7. More than a medal. He crossed the finish line last. No trophy, no cheers, until Zion ran to him, arms wide. You did it, bro. You actually did it. Others began clapping, one by one. Then dozens. Then not because he won, but because he refused to quit. Even the coach looked teary-eyed. You taught us all something today. Epilogue, the real race, Arav never became the fastest runner, but he started joining local marathons, not to win, but to show up. He gave talks at schools, became a mentor to kids who didn't feel enough. One line stayed with him forever. The real race isn't about speed. It's about showing up when no one believes you will, including yourself. And in that, Arav was always first. Moral of the story. Finishing is more important than being first. True strength isn't in your legs. It's in your will. Being slow doesn't mean you're weak. It means you know how to keep going when others would stop. Everyone has a different race. Run yours.